What is up, guys? Welcome to another CB One Take video. This one's going to be extremely good, yet extremely long, because today I'm at one of the most epic personal car collections on planet Earth, and that is Hing's Garage here in Bangkok, Thailand. Calling this place a garage is kind of like an injustice. It's more like an automotive and motorsports personal museum, and I'm going to be giving you a full tour of this place. I'm with a group of my friends, and they have already made it inside, so we are about to join them. And I'm telling you now, this video is going to be extremely long, so grab a beer, have a seat, and enjoy. Starting at level 1, you have Hing's Porsche Carrera S and his Lamborghini Gallardo 570 Superleggera. That is powered by an ETS twin turbo kit. See here, ETS 1000. And yeah, the crazy thing about this garage is not really even the cars. I mean, the cars are unbelievable. But what makes it more insane is just like the general like memorabilia and like just the amount of car parts that are on display. Like this steering wheel. Look at this. All of this. I'm a little tall for this garage, as you can tell. But you have everything from Toyota Supra and Lamborghini and Ferrari high heels for whatever reason. There are a lot of die-cast cars here. This is the thing. You just have, look at all these Nismo watches. You see all these Nismo watches? The amount of stuff that's in this garage, like we're about to go up. I mean, yes, all the signs. Like, look at this. How beautiful this is. The lighting. Unbelievable. So this is my buddy Joel and the guys from PowerTune Australia. And Toby. Hello. Toby is one of the top tuners around Asia. Tunes a bunch of very high horsepower badass cars. So they have joined me on the tour. And like this is a Skyline that's been completely disassembled. Like a toy Skyline, obviously. You can even see it has the pistons and the rods and the engine block, the headers. Like, this is just a very cool concept that most people would never think to do. Like I said, there are a lot of die-cast models here. Stuff like this. And I mean, pretty much this entire case here is all GTRs. I mean, you have some Bugattis and Paganis and NSXs here, but yeah. His die-cast car collection is unreal. And the thing about it is it's not just like cars. You have, I mean, these are engines. Yeah, the GTR Zippos, random nitrous bottles. Yeah, the amount of die-cast toys and parts in here. Like, look at the Nismo wheels. You see this guy? That is a full statue made out of GTR parts. You can see his chest is the intake manifold from an R35. Even more Zippos. More Skyline Zippos. Remember, this is just room number 2 out of I don't even know how many. So be prepared. This is going to be a very, very long video. Yeah, so Hing took a Mini Cooper. And he legitimately took this Mini Cooper and he chopped it up and made it into a desk. I mean, yes, it's a real Mini Cooper. And it's now a desk. You can just have a seat here and look at a bunch of die-cast cars. Like this is a Carrera GT, like box set. All this, the steering wheels, like random GTR calipers just on display. Unbelievable. I mean, I've been here a couple times, and every time I come back to this garage, when I say garage, it's more like a museum. It just blows my mind. Unbelievable, dude. Like, look at all these random keychains, endless keychains, GTR keychains, lights, gauge clusters. This is the thing about this place. You could be here. By the way, make sure you follow Hing on YouTube. Hing's Garage. The shift knobs. All the badges. I mean, it truly is overwhelming the amount of parts and memorabilia that's in this garage. I mean, this Nismo GT3 helmet, I mean, that Nismo GT3 helmet is probably worth as much as a Honda Civic EG hatchback. And it's just like chilling. What's up? Vlogging a vlogger. You see the GT3 Nismo helmet?
That's cool. This is the original Falcon.
Oh, right there, the steering wheel? Wow. For a steering wheel?
Original.
It's the original one. That steering wheel? $4,000 US for that steering wheel. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you notice, I don't know if you noticed or not, this Mini Cooper and this Mini Cooper matches. Okay, they're hanging out up here, just completely engrossed in how insane this place is. We're going to keep walking because we're 8 minutes in and we've only covered essentially 2 rooms of this maze of So one thing that's super interesting that you'll notice about a lot of his cars is this is a little Honda, like minivan, but I want you to notice the brakes. So you see the brakes on it, you see the Brembo caliper right there, and it says step van on it with a Honda logo, but they are not Honda brakes. They are Nissan brakes because most of the cars that Hing has, he puts R35 GTR brakes on the cars. So he can essentially just reuse the same disc and brake pads on multiple different cars. This is just like a daily driver type of thing. But yeah, this is his garage. That is his house. So this is legitimately his garage at his house. And it truly is just unbelievable, dude. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Waffle is in the house. This is my own personal car, Evo 9. Look at this. I mean, this place is just unbelievable, dude. This is called a Daihatsu walkthrough. And it is the weirdest little Japanese thing that you have ever seen in your life. And Hing put like fender flares and like our compound tires on it. You have Ronald McDonald just chilling on the bench. Like, that's the thing about this place, is there's so much like just random memorabilia. And speaking of random memorabilia, look at that right there. Do you know what that is? That is the 13B rotary from the Titanic. Isn't that hilarious? For people that wanted to know what happened to my 13B that was on my Titanic rotary powered riverboat, there it is. Hing bought it from me with no intentions of using it. He just wanted it as like a display piece, as like part of like Thailand motorsports history. So there you go. There is the engine from the Titanic. This is the rod that they use for throttle and steering, and he cut it and made it shorter. And he did the same thing when it comes to the propeller shaft. So he cut the propeller shaft and made it shorter and welded it up and put the propeller on there. And it's literally just a display piece now. You like the what the F little thing of me sitting there? Hilarious. He's got a sense of humor. And this right here is Hing's studio. So he shoots a lot of like interviews in here. People come here and it's kind of like almost like a Vin Wiki where they do like car stories. And if you don't know, these monkeys, these little Honda monkey motorbikes are extremely, extremely rare and collectible. These things are super expensive. They're seriously like, these are probably worth 30,000 US dollars a piece. But yeah, this is Hing's studio that he set up. So people sit here and just, you know, talk about car stories. I don't know what the deal with these things are. I know they're super collectible, like hype beasts type of stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty cool set. You walk in here and there's just more car part storage. You got some ET Streets, got the meats right here. I will show you what these go to very soon. I promise you, it needs those. It needs those. Hing also has his own merchandise line. Boom, all the merch. Not for sale. Only to give away. It's for friends only. Hing, before I leave,
Maybe I can sell later on.
maybe we can do a collab. I need to do some shopping for some CB Media merch. I mean, Hing's Garage merch. But as you can see, Hing collects a lot of apparel from multiple different YouTubers. You have 1320 Video.
I think you're just more obvious.
He has a bunch of
Many.
all those are CB Media shirts.
Too many already.
He has them just to have them.
Every collection.
Yeah. Top Secret. Street Metal. Shout out to Street Metal. Even more. Look at all these diecast cars. Unbelievable. And I've said before that for some reason, Thai people love Volvos. And this is a very, very clean Volvo. I'm telling you now that Thailand has the best Volvo scene in the entire world outside of Sweden. This one's super clean. Look at the BBS wheels. And of course, like I said earlier, R35 GTR brakes. And in the best color. Look at this. You see that? It says GTR. And inside of it, it has little GTRs. And you know, Hing's first car is actually, let me get out of here. Hing's first car is actually a Volvo. And I'll show you. Hing, is your first car a Volvo here? It is? His First car, he still owns it, that he had when he was 16. And it is that one right there. This Volvo. It's his very first car, and it's got, obviously we can't see it because it's up and can't take it down. It's a one-take video, no cuts, no editing. You'll just have to take my word for it. It has a big turbo 2JZ in it and like an insane stereo system. But while this is open, let's talk about some cool hot rod stuff. So this is our early 1940s Ford pickup truck that he had built, and it's powered by a Toyota V8, a Toyota UZ. And it's just super, super cool. It has like, you know, they made the patina on it. And it's just a super, super cool truck. I love this thing. So they call this the Jeep rod. And the day I met him many, many years ago, he had this on display at a car show. And this thing is just so incredibly freaking cool. The seats are from a US Army tank. Not even joking. And it is also, I don't know if I can open this. I think it opens this way maybe. It's a one take, so yeah, there we go. Maybe if I unlatch it over here, is it latched? Like that, there you go. It has a Toyota UZ with individual throttle bodies. How cool is that? Like, look at this. What the hell is this? All the wheels on the wall. I mean, this is just unbelievable, dude. We're already 18 minutes in. We're already 18 minutes into this. Popping the hood on the Volvo. Does this open? Yeah, look at the Volvo, dude. I mean, it's, all of his cars are like this, dude. Like, all of his cars are like perfect and heavily, heavily modified. Toyota Supra. And you'll notice almost everything he has is rocking a CB decal. And once again, like I told you earlier, R35 GTR brakes. Yeah, this car is insane, dude. Absolutely insane. It's pretty insane as well. And while this BMW might not look like much, it's a 7 Series. And of course, it has R35 GTR brakes on it. Underneath the hood of this, I'm not going to attempt to pop the hood because obviously I can't get to the door. But underneath the hood is a BMW V12 from like a newer generation 7 Series. Hot Wheels logo. The cigarette machine. See, this is what I'm talking about. Stuff like this. The level of detail in these garage, like he had this made. The level of detail in this garage and the amount of time and effort and thought and money that has been put to this place truly is unbelievable. This is a helicopter engine. We're going to get to these. We're going to get to this GTR stuff. But I just want to let you know that Hing owns Hakasuku, Ken and Mary, R30, R31, R32, R33, R34, and R35 Skyline GTR. I know, it's just saying it is insane. It's crazy. Just saying it is insane. That's why if you look up here, you see all the generations of Skyline painted on this up here. That's why that is there. This is a whole nother arcade. Up here is a living room. Like, this goes so incredibly deep. Okay, screw it. Let's start here. We're gonna work our way through here like that. And then we will make our way to that door upstairs to go to the second level. Oh my God. 20 minutes in, and yeah, we got a lot going on here. Even this guy's rocking a CB decal. Hilarious. So this is Hing's Mitsubishi GTO. You definitely don't see these that often. It's on work wheels with, you guessed it, an R35 GTR brake conversion. This car is pretty much just bolt-ons and a tune. And it has like some nice seats, and I can't remember which seats are in it. So this Soarer, a lot of people will say it's a Soarer, which guess what? It has R35 GTR brakes on it. This is actually not a Soarer. This is I don't know if you can see it in the video. I don't think you can. It is a left-hand drive SC400. And this is the car that Hing had when he went to college in the US. So he bought this in America. And when he got done with college, he brought it back to Thailand with him when you used to be able to do stuff like that. And the modifications on this car are the work wheels, the GTR brakes, air ride, and it also has a supercharger, like a Roots style supercharger that sits on top of the Toyota UZ. Next to that, you have a Veilside FD RX-7. It is hands down the nicest Veilside FD RX-7 I've ever seen. I guess I'm just so used to seeing them in the orange and black combo that I really dig this combo. And guess what? It has R35 GTR brakes. And this is a single turbo bridge ported 13B. It makes about 500 horsepower. But the beast, this is the beast. See, it's signed by Smokey. Because this is a full top secret build. Like, the entire exterior is top secret. It even has the OZ top secret wheels with endless carbon brakes. And this car has been through a lot. So this car was the fastest, highest horsepower R35 GTR in all of Asia. It made like, I think 1,600 wheel horsepower. Built motor, big turbos, Motec, blah, blah, blah. All the crazy stuff that you need to make, 1,600 plus horsepower in R35 GTR. And not long ago, maybe a year ago, he was out driving on Sunday morning, going for like a Sunday morning cruise, and the car burnt to the ground. Like, literally straight up burnt to the ground. And he spent the past year, like, literally breaking it down to like a bare shell and rebuilding the entire car back up. Let me explain something to you. He probably had $1 million US invested in this car, and it burnt to the ground. And he has just completely rebuilt it again. I mean, this thing is totally next level. It is now a billet block Alpha X kit, top speed carbon fiber intake manifold, on Motec. All this is all the carbon. He custom made. These are custom made here in Thailand. His own carbon fiber seats. These are not seats that you can buy. These are one-off custom carbon GTR seats that he made and then had completely covered in Alcantara. It's all like dry satin carbon. Look at the seat belts. All this is custom carbon that was made here in Thailand, that he had made just for this car. The Aeromotion's active rear wing, if you don't know about this wing, it basically has an ECU to the wing. And it's essentially two wings in a single wing. So when you turn the steering wheel, each side of the wing pivots to give you the maximum amount of downforce possible in each individual situation. The wing is 20,000 US dollars for the wing. Okay, let's get into some skylines, some actual skylines. So here we go. 30, 31, and 32. So both the 30 and the 31 are fully restored and then heavily modified. So they went full restoration, absolute full restoration, and then aftermarket wheels, engine upgrades, turbo upgrades. This one is pretty clean as far as like OEM spec style. This one is more aftermarket with the Gretty Bride seats, a roll cage, Gretty steering wheel. You have the flares. The 32 is pretty much one of the only cars here that is like stock. It's like legit stock. It's like a stock car, but it's fully restored. Like there is not a trim piece. There is not a like accessory, a switch, anything that is not absolutely perfect. Like it is better than showroom condition. Like absolute perfection. You notice up here, all the brake calipers. And I mean, this is the type of stuff. Like, bro, if you just saw this is obviously a helicopter engine. If you just, or a plane engine, or I don't know. I don't know. Well, maybe it says it here. Piston aero engine, 213 horsepower, 391 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, it comes from a Cessna. Yeah, so this is an airplane engine. If you just saw this sitting somewhere, you would be in awe. But it's just mixed in all of this. Mercedes with a big turbo 2JZ in it. I don't know anything about this, but I'm going to assume that it's really expensive. Yeah, this place is unbelievable, dude. Absolutely unbelievable. Come on, man. Are you serious? Look at this Ken and Mary. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Look at the engine bay. With the naturally aspirated RB, with the like nickel-plated ITB's tubular header, and even the matching hardware on the strut tower. All this is carbon, carbon. Look at that thing, dude. I'll be the first to admit, I'm not like the biggest fan of this generation Skyline, but this has to be like the best one in the world. There's some really good stuff in here. Jesus Christ, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I like his big fluffy Godzilla. I mean, I don't even know what to say, dude. I mean, I don't think you guys at this point, I don't think you care if I say anything. I mean, that says all you need to hear, you know? By the way, I love this 33. Probably one of my favorite 33s I've ever seen. This is a legit 400R Nismo kit. It's not a real 400. It's not a 400R, but it is a real 400R kit. And of course, the brakes are 35 GTR brakes. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Like, I left my crew of all the guys. They're probably over there just, they're a few minutes behind me, just completely shocked. So this car has like a Nismo cluster in it, some like super, super rare Nismo cluster that's like supposed to be incredibly rare. Hing told me that this HKS exhaust, it's the 45th anniversary titanium HKS exhaust for the R34 Skyline GTR. And apparently there's only, I think he said there was 5 in the world. There's 5 of them in the world. One of them is hanging on the wall here. Another one is on this car. So that is like 2 of 5 in the world inside this room. It's just crazy, dude. Like, he has toys on here, so you really can't see it too well. But even look at this table. You see what the table's made out of? RB26 valve cover. Like, so look at this. So this is a die cast of the car, and this is a die cast of the matching engine. The same here. See the Millennium Jade and the Millennium Jade? And then there as well. So that's Tome A. This is S-Tune. Down there, that is S-Tune S2 as well. And that is Mines. So, I mean, even here, look. So that's a Nure. And then here is all the different engines from Skylines. Like, if you were to see this sitting somewhere, you would be like, that's freaking cool. But it's just all of this. Look, these are engines. Oh, don't break something, Chad. I can't afford this stuff. Like, these are all engines. It's unbelievable. This is his seat. This is a spare seat that was in his, that's in his R35. He had somebody here in Thailand. He's got a carbon fiber guy. And they made this seat specifically for Hing. And here is his Hakasuku, which is unbelievably clean. I mean, it is like absolute perfection. Look at this thing. I'm going to try to lean this down so you guys can see the wheels. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for them to come over here, and hopefully they will pop the hood on this thing, because you have to see underneath the hood. So this is Hing's baby GTR, and it's a very, very interesting car. It's actually a Daihatsu Copen, and it has the Liberty Walk kit that makes the front end of the car look like an R35 GTR. And it's just a tiny little turbocharged 3-cylinder Japanese car. It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. And as you can see, even more stuff here. Oh, they had the hood popped on the Supra. Joel, what are you guys thinking so far?
Never seen anything like it in my life.
It's unbelievable, right? We're just on floor 1. You haven't even got over here. Oh, dude, you have no idea. Yeah, you haven't even got into like any of the good stuff. Oh yeah. So this is like like hinges, and it has like an insane, crazy stereo system. This is done by Rocket Sound. Yeah. This was done by the same shop that did the stereo system on Waffle, and the same stereo system that did the GTR, R34 GTR that Joel has. And you guys have probably seen this car before. It is the Lightning McQueen MQ95. And as you can see, there's just tons and tons and tons of more memorabilia. Like, it's unbelievable, dude. Like, look at this. I don't know who signed that, but it's probably like somebody super special. I mean, you could literally stay here for days, and still see stuff. Like, look at the little Nismo wheels. All these like GTR watches. It's unbelievable, dude. I love that his shifter is a samurai sword. The interior on this thing is pretty wild. Oh yeah, wait till you guys get like over that way.
Yeah, hang on.
When you,
let him go.
yeah, I know. I'm excited for them, Toby. I'm excited for them. Up there, it's a living room.
Oh, okay.
This is the arcade. Bro, you see this? It's a helicopter engine. Is that not unreal? I'm in awe. Where's Hing? This is unbelievable, dude. What we'll do, guys, is we'll come back to this. I'm sure he'll end up popping the hood. We'll come back to this. I guess it's probably our time to go this way. Yeah. Hing, can you pop the hood for this for me? It's okay. Hello. We are doing a group tour today, guys. So after we check out the hood of the Hakasuku, we will go upstairs and check out like the living room. Thank you, Hing. Yeah. Like absolute OEM perfection. So while a lot of the cars here are like pretty heavily modified, this one has retained pretty much OEM standards. It's okay. It's okay if I go upstairs, Hing? Okay. Do I take shoes off? Okay, it's okay. When's the last time you seen a payphone? Oh my God, it's Bell South. That is a Bell South payphone. What year is this? Business class check-in. So upstairs is like the lounge living room. Again, that's his like actual normal house. Lights on, everything. This is the meeting room. So this is where, if you come to a meeting with Hing, you're going to be sitting in Sparkos. A proper refrigerator. If you've ever been to Thailand, you know that refrigerators, like the refrigerator that I have in my condo, is about this tall, and it's about like half the width. All this stuff is very cool. Like the Lego versions. Hey guys. Hi. Hi. So that is the Datsun pickup truck that he has. And this is his Volvo, the one that I was telling you guys that's his very first car. And yeah, that thing has a single turbo JZ, essentially the same thing that the Mercedes had. That like maroon Mercedes that we saw, it's pretty much the same setup. AMG. Yeah, this place is just unreal, dude. Unreal. Light switches for everything. Hello, Swaddy Cop. So this is essentially Hing's living room and lounge space. And again, a ton of GTR memorabilia. Like, you can tell that Hing really likes GTRs. I mean, look at the amount of die-cast cars. So it started down there as 32s and goes all the way here, all the way down to 34s. And it's not finished, guys. It's not finished. Look at all the 35s. And each one has its own engine. And these even have their own rotating assembly. So that's a Nismo named Matt Gray. Bro, it's just, look, more. It's the GR50. More engines. So this is the same thing. It just has a different color combo. More monkeys. More Honda monkeys. These things are super, super collectible here in Asia. This is a massive display here. I mean, that thing is huge. All the GTR hats. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And the thing is this place just keeps going. Hopefully I can find light switches. Where are light switches? Hey, do you know how to turn on the light in here? I'm getting some help. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is a CB one take video. Normally I would edit this out, but you can't edit it out. So this is tough to see. Bear with me. Thank you very much. This is the pool room. And you have all different types of tracks. Silverstone, what's up? Daytona? Laguna Seca? Check it out. Unbelievable, dude. This is Hing's kids' playroom. So this is their playroom. And of course, he's even got Porsche stuff here. unbelievable, dude. And the thing is what's crazy is this place just continues. It's like a maze. No? It is legitimately like a maze. What is going on? This is like, you can't see it because it's like a lounge. Sorry guys, it's a one-take video. This stuff is gonna happen. Let's go back this way. And go down here. And we are back in the main area of Hing's Garage. And this video is officially 46 minutes long, but I did it with one single one take. I hope you enjoyed this video and my tour of Hing's Garage. If you did, make sure to share this video. Make sure you're subscribed. I made it all the way to the end without stumbling my words. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.